What the flipping flippity flipping flip? I'm trying not to yell and swear so much, but sometimes you just can't say anything other than no, 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 no. Yes, I am Mecha. Hello, everyone. I'm your favorite consumer advocate, Harpy. In the fine and long tradition of unnecessary reboots, remakes, reimaginings, and nostalgia bait, we got another one. Oh yes, one more. Perfect Strangers. Oh, and Perfect Strangers. This doesn't make any sense at all. Larry and Balky aren't even gingers. Aside from, of course, the elephant in the room, that Perfect Strangers, if you kind of go back and rewatch it, it's not very good in retrospect. It's one of the shows that doesn't really hold up that well from the 80s, unlike Night Court, which I've done videos on that reboot and reimagining as well. Are we even going to have Larry and Balky in it? I mean, could we, I don't know, at least make it their daughters or something, or Balky had a maybe are they long lost kid? Is one of them Balky's long lost daughter that he left in Meepos in the 80s? She'd be about 40 now. Perfect Strangers, the late 80s and early 90s ABC comedy that made Cousin Balky a pop culture phenomenon, is being revived at HBO Max with Robin Thede.
Hi, Rob Robot Shlomo here. You may be wondering who exactly Robin Thede is. Well, she's a writer and an actress who was named in 2019 as one of Variety's top comedians to watch out for. She was an actress on Comedy Central's The Chocolate News, and she was the head writer on The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore, and she hosted her own show, The Rundown with Robin Thede, on BET television, all of which were canceled. She's also featured in HBO's A Black Lady sketch show, which after a 2-year hiatus, is getting a second season. Given today's climate, her Perfect Strangers will probably get 5 seasons.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. HBO Max, you're not going to have another. This isn't the 80s again. This isn't TGIF, ALF, Perfect Strangers. No. This is the wrong day and age. Television isn't the same as it was in the 80s. You don't gather around the TV on Friday night with your family and watch something. Everything, especially if you're putting on HBO Max, what's it going to have? Swearing? It's probably going to have swearing just to justify the fee. That's why they do that. That's why they did that with Star Trek, which was absolute and utter bullshit, by the way.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they really like to silence me on that one.
Sheer fucking hubris.
Pretty much, it was the hubris of these writers and producers. Is that what they're going to do here? The multi-camera comedy, which is currently in the development stages, revolves around Perfect Strangers, Deja and Poppy, who unexpectedly discover that they're half-sisters when they both inherit a one-bedroom apartment above a trap yoga studio in Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Polar opposites, they must learn how to live and work together. Perfect Strangers was already kind of a reboot of The Odd Couple. That's what this sounds a lot more like. Didn't they already bring The Odd Couple back? They will write the script and executive produce the comedy alongside Robert I. Boyett, who will serve in the same capacity of the original show's 8-season run. Okay, so we've got the same creative talent behind the scenes. The new Perfect Strangers hails from Warner Brothers Television, where Thede and her For Better or Words banner is based with an overall deal. Okay, so they're just developing a whole bunch of stuff to see what sticks. They probably already had the rights. They could bring back in the same showrunner here. And they'll bring back in the same executive producer just to kind of legitimize the series, I suppose. Perfect Strangers, created by Dale McRaven, centered on Midwesterner Larry and his distant cousin Balky, who moves in with him from traveling from the small and mythical Mediterranean island of Meepos. And that was why it was so fun and cute, and you know, it was wholesome. It was family friendly. Are they going to do a wholesome? I wonder, because like I said, HBO Max, I have no clue what they're going to be doing. It was produced by Miller Boyett Productions, who did Happy Days, Full House, Mork and Mindy, and Lorimar Television. The latter, which eventually was acquired by Warner Brothers. Okay, like I said, going to be in the rights anywho. All right, now this makes more sense. So it's going to be Perfect Strangers in name only, like all the other reboots, like everything else. Did Living Single not work for people, for television, I wonder? Did A Different World not click? Because last time I checked, and remember, this was in the before times, before everything was so progressive and wonderful and amazing, and, I guess we were all running around being a bunch of racists and stuff. I always watched shows like A Different World and Living Single, and pretty much any show that you would have just on television, because I loved television. And we don't have that culture so much now. We have a television culture that's all about representation and diversity, thinking that you can't have a show starring two women without attaching them to something that's existing. It's like you forget that we've watched these shows before. You forget that, yes, you can take two single females of quote-unquote color, like they like to use the term nowadays. Will it be ist in 20 years? Probably. That's why I like to clarify. We're just using that because that's what's correct today. Don't cancel me in 20 years for it. Cancel me tomorrow for the thing I did yesterday, I suppose. Oh, wait, I'll just cancel myself. It's fine. I think this says a lot about how little the television executives know about what the crap they're doing, that they have to keep going back and relying on these old shows instead of, taking a chance on a new property, because you don't have to have the Perfect Strangers named to it. You have two women who find out that they're sisters. We've had that on, well, The Parent Trap was one of them, but I imagine it's a little different circumstances here. Very believable, very relatable plot line, I would imagine. There's no reason to let that series stand on its own feet in this day and age, unless these people don't have any crapping idea what they want to do and are only utilizing us for marketing. That's what they're doing. They're just exploiting us for marketing at this point, where they can go, you said you don't want it, so you're racist. Meanwhile, I'm saying the execs aren't smart enough to realize that they have something original enough there that they could just, have and prop up and stand up on its own feet without attaching it to Perfect Strangers. I am Mecha Random 42, and I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me here. I do cooking streams, gaming streams, everything. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I like science.
Most illogical.